The government of Dominica is looking to temporary homes for situating those displaced by Hurricane Maria and are currently living in shelters. On Wednesday, the Honorable Minister for Housing, Land and Water Resource Management, Reginald Austri, announced that government, through the Ministry of Housing, is hoping to provide these transitionary homes for persons still displaced between 1 to 2 years.
Many of those shelters were public buildings, schools, churches, and some people in private homes. So the first order of business for us as a government is to get people out of the shelters. And we have done quite well in that regard, but we're still looking to move people out of those shelters. So we're going to build some homes. We will use the hurricane ties. We'll use the best building practices. But if it's transitory and temporary, at some point in time, we'll have to think of moving these people into stronger homes.
The minister says a number of schools are still being used as shelters, and in efforts to facilitate the reopening or in some cases the full operation of these schools, appropriate housing must be made available for the displaced.
We have come up with a concept that we can build what we call transitory homes, where it's a home for like the moment, so to speak, because we have to get people out of these schools. But transitory homes does not mean homes that are going to be built worse off than they were. Like, for example, you pass around the country and you see people trying to knock back their homes. You see people use galvanized and straightening bended nails and using material as a compromise. That's dangerous because it means that these homes will not even be able to sustain a category 2, far less from another category 5. Now, how do we treat with these people has to be a point of discussion. So we're going to build some homes. We will use the hurricane ties. We'll use the best building practices. But if it's transitory and temporary, at some point in time, we'll have to think of moving these people into stronger homes. Some of the people that we're now putting into those transitory homes, especially in the Portsmouth area, because the Portsmouth Government School and the Portsmouth Secondary School, as I understand it, up to the beginning of this week, will still be used as shelters.
The minister was speaking at the office of the Prime Minister's post-Maria press briefing. For GIS News, I am Priska Julian.